Welcome to Privacy Trainer's Privacy Definitions. Now, let's continue our alphabetical journey through key privacy terms, focusing on those beginning with the letter M, from metadata, data that provides information about other data, to mobile security, the protection of smartphones, tablets, and laptops from threats and vulnerabilities. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's dive in. Machine learning, a branch of artificial intelligence. Machine learning involves algorithms that enable systems to learn from data and make decisions, predictions, or inferences without explicit programming. These algorithms develop models from training data to perform tasks on new data, enhancing applications like fraud detection and natural language processing. Machine-readable formats, data formatted in a standard computer language that can be automatically read and processed by machines, enhancing compatibility and efficiency in digital interactions. Madrid Resolution, a significant international agreement from the 2009 International Conference of Data Protection and Privacy Commissioners, proposing global privacy standards such as lawfulness, purpose specification, and accountability in data processing. Magnitude data, data that represent quantities and sizes, such as tables displaying average income by age, offering insights into statistical distributions and trends. Main establishment in the EU. This refers to the location within the European Union where the principal decisions regarding data processing are made, determining the lead supervisory authority for regulatory purposes. Manageability, the capability to effectively control the handling of personal data, including its alteration, disclosure, or deletion to ensure compliance and protection. Mandatory access control, a security model where access to resources is managed by the system, based on predefined policies that restrict user permissions, enhancing data security. Matching program, defined under the Privacy Act of 1974, it involves computerized comparisons of records to verify eligibility for or compliance with federal benefits programs. Material scope defines the extent of activities that are regulated under a specific law or policy, such as the GDPR's oversight of personal data processing. Max Schrems, an influential privacy advocate known for challenging transatlantic data transfer mechanisms, leading to significant legal precedents in EU data protection law. Media access control, address, a unique identifier assigned to network interfaces for communications at the data link layer of a network segment. Medical information, data collected from healthcare providers with patient consent, used for medical treatment and healthcare operations, and protected under laws like CIPP. Member state countries that are members of the European Union, each participating in the shared legislative and economic frameworks of the EU. Members of the European Parliament, elected representatives in the European Parliament, who legislate, supervise, and budget for the EU, representing the interests of citizens from all member states. Memorandum of Understanding, agreement, a formal agreement between parties to outline their responsibilities in collaborative projects, often used in contexts involving data sharing and privacy. Metadata, data that provides information about other data, such as creation date, creator, or location, aiding in data management and organization. Metric life cycle, the ongoing processes to develop and adapt metrics that effectively measure performance and outcomes relevant to an organization's goals. Metrics, quantitative tools used to track efficiency, effectiveness, and compliance within systems, essential for informed decision-making and governance. Microdata sets, data sets that contain records on individuals where direct identifiers have been removed or altered to prevent identification, enhancing privacy. Minimum necessary requirement, a principle under CIPP that mandates only the minimal amount of personal health information needed should be disclosed for a specific purpose. Mobile device management, MDM, software that allows for the centralized control of mobile devices to ensure security and compliance, particularly significant in BYOD policies. Mobility, the capability of digital systems, particularly mobile phones and laptops, to provide connectivity and functionality across different locations. Model clauses, standard contractual clauses used to ensure adequate protection when personal data are transferred outside the EU, also known as standard contractual clauses. Model code for the protection of personal information, a framework mirroring the OECD's privacy guidelines, emphasizing principles like accountability, consent, and limited collection and use of personal data. Monetary instrument log, under the Bank Secrecy Act, records of transactions involving monetary instruments between specific amounts that must be kept by financial institutions. Multi-factor authentication, a security measure requiring multiple forms of verification to confirm a user's identity, significantly enhancing protection against unauthorized access. Mutual assistance, a provision under the GDPR requiring supervisory authorities to support each other to ensure consistent application of data protection laws across the EU.